Say in a simple, mysterious tone. Some things should stay digital, but what happens when the one thing you build in a game looks back at you? Welcome. Today we are entering a very quiet but slightly spooky place in the story The Glitch. When we were kids, we had one family computer. My friend, Leo, loved playing an old game on it. The game was simple. You built a house in a dark forest. It was an escape game, but Leo always preferred to spend his time on the construction part, making things look nice. One day, Leo was playing the game. I was watching him. He built a small window on the house in the game. It was a tiny detail, but it changed everything. The computer screen flickered. A small image suddenly appeared in the digital window of the game. It was a face. The face looked exactly like Leo, but it was crying, silent tears rolling down its cheek. Leo laughed. That's a weird glitch. The game must be haunted by my tired face. He closed the game and went to watch TV in the living room. He didn't think about the face at all. A few minutes later, the computer turned itself back on. In the dark room, we were still watching TV, but I noticed the light from the computer screen across the hall. I told Leo to look. The screen was completely dark except for a new, bright red message in the center. The message said, "I am inside your screen now. You made the window. I am coming out to play with you, Leo." Leo suddenly became very quiet. He walked slowly back to the computer. He didn't laugh this time. He just stared at the message for a long time. "We need to get rid of it," he whispered. We unplugged the computer from the wall and quickly carried it outside into the rain. We threw it behind the old garage and immediately ran back into the house. We locked all the doors and windows. We tried to forget about the computer, but it was impossible. Everything felt cold and too quiet. We turned off the TV and went to sleep in separate rooms. But that night, we both had a dream. The house in the dream was the same one Leo built in the game. We were inside, looking out of the tiny window. And then a horrible change happened in the dream. The crying face we had seen earlier was looking at us from the window of our room. The face was distorted, wet with rain, and its eyes were wide open. The face in the window was not crying anymore. It was smiling, and the smile was terrifying. The face pressed against the glass, making a sound like wet air. Leo laughed, screaming. I laughed, screaming too. We found each other in the hallway. We didn't talk about the dream. We knew we had seen the same thing. When morning came, we went outside to check the computer. It was still there, lying in the grass behind the garage. But the screen, even though it was unplugged and wet from the rain, was still showing the red message, "I am coming out to play with you, Leo." We never touched that computer again, and we never played a building game in a dark forest again. What a digital nightmare! This story helped us practice past simple and past continuous. Here are some new words we learned today. Glitch, flickered, haunted, unplugged, distorted, terrifying. If you want more mysterious stories and lessons for A2 B1 English, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share it with a friend. Tell us in the comments What is the creepiest glitch you have ever seen? We will see you next time, and remember, always check your screen. Bye.